What's up YouTube? It's authentic. It has finally happened. We have won Platinum Arena. So I've got a video for you guys showing you guys how I did my push, what offenses I used, and I've also got a little bit of a tidbit about the builds. I know a lot of people were interested about the builds. Show the builds at the end too, but I'm super happy that I finally won my first trophy. After winning the trophy, I've realized how long I've been going in search of this trophy and how hard it has been and how difficult it is to actually win one of these things. So I'm really happy that we managed to get it done. So let's jump into it and I'll show you guys my platinum push for number 1 in Arena. Last 25 minutes. We see Fawaz running this defense, and yeah, this is the time where I decide to put the offense in, the Noctar offense. This offense did really well. Mad has been working on this offense since Noctar got buffed. A lot of people were kind of annoyed on how strong the defense was with the Ukrainian duo plus Necrit plus UDK, and this is the answer people came up with. I'll show you the team in action. I'm building the team basically on stream right now, and we'll show it in action. I didn't lock out the hex. Do I go back and fix the hex? I don't actually go back to fix the hex. So let's see. You click on Taras. You first want to do the AoE. You want to do the AoE first, because once you do the AoE, the counterattack from Taras kills your Noctar and revives Noctar with 50% HP. The reason why you want to do this is because you actually want to have 1% HP before you swap the HPs. If you don't kill your Noctar first, you will swap HP at 50%. So you'll only reduce him to 50% HP, not 1% HP. So that's why you want to open with the AoE. You open the AoE from Noctar. Here he will attack Marishka, and then Taras will proc counterattack. So now he's dead. His passive revives him. I've bought the wrong Duchess. I need to bring the Stone Skin Duchess, which I'm going to probably fix. But I let it ride anyway. We get the buffs anyway. It wouldn't have really mattered because he was dead. And then we have the ability coming from... We have the ability from our Sky Piercer from Baron. And Baron kills off the Taras. Even though it procced reaction, because he was 1% HP, he died to a 3k hit. So it's pretty nice. And then we put it on auto, wait to kill everything off. When we kill Marishka, they'll revive their team, but we'll have the nukes from Taras. We'll have the lockout from Yumiko, so we should be good. Should be good. So back on auto. Gonna try to kill off Marishka. Swapping HP with Marishka, bring it down to 1 HP is nice. Now I'm trying to make sure I don't waste my lock. Trying to keep my lock. There it is. And now I put it back on auto, because my Yumiko should lock. Kind of manual it because I got provoked. If we didn't get provoked, this would be a minute fight, because Baron would just clean everything here. But it's all good. Just waiting for Baron to take next turn, and it should be over. There it goes. Down they go. I'm probably going to fix my preset to find a same team. Mike's running it. We see Mike. We change the Duchess around. Put the Duchess in. Put the revive on priority. I put this in there too. And then we lock out Yumiko's A2 and her skill as well. Now the reason why I've done this, the reason why I've locked this out, is because I only want her to use it at the start of the fight, and then I want to use it when Taras gets revived. And apart from that, just rely on Baron cycling back to his abilities. That's really the only reason why I want to use it. So we open lockout, do the AoE, die, then we get the Veil, switch HPs, and then we do Baron nuke. Baron kills off Taras. It's a bolster Necrit, so Necrit can die too sometimes. Necrit can die. We switch to Marishka. We want to swap her HP and then kill her. They get the strengthen. That's okay. A1 decrease the turn meter. This provoke is very annoying. UDK doesn't go for Nogdar, even though Nogdar's lower HP. UDK doesn't go for him because affinity. Green affinity Nogdar, not getting hit by UDK. We have increased attack. Let's see. Do we do enough damage? It's +4. Yeah. 99k. Gets it done. Lockout. And yeah. Put it back on auto. Nogdar will die. He revives himself with his passive. Reduce HP to 1. And then blast. I'll move on. So this was the offense I was kind of trying to run into pretty much everybody I can find. We see Mike again. We hit Mike. This is Alfred. Alfred's running this account. Ooh, we got a resist. Resist on Marishka, but my Nogdar is slower than her Marishka, which is really, really good. Because if my Nogdar goes before Marishka there, it could be really bad for us. If we swap the HP before Marishka took a turn, then Marishka would have healed Taras back up, and we wouldn't have been able to kill him with the Baron AoE. So, worked out for us. Worked out. A1, get the Veil back, decrease cooldowns, switch HP. And then AoE from Baron should get it done. Oh, doesn't have the AoE. My Baron was a bit slower. My Baron was a bit slower than what I needed him to be. I probably should have gone, like my Baron is 235 speed. I probably should have gone 260 or 250 somewhere in that mark. We take the lock and we put it on auto. Baron's hit should get it done. Yep, there he goes. A minute 23 seconds. I'll take it. Consistent, solid fights. Looking for the same offense. Looking for the same offense into the same defense. I'm 6th with 18 minutes. I'm just like, okay, now that we've put this offense, now we start to use this offense, we will speed up in point gain. Been using this offense for the last 7-ish minutes. Solid results so far. I think I get one loss with this offense. One offense loss I pick up. And it's because some sort of weird masteries on Baron. I was running increase turn meter from crits on Baron. I just forgot to change them before reset. But I have changed those masteries now. I'll show you the fight where it happens. We're looking for... That decreased defense is not smart. I can get sheeped if I do that. You don't want to do decreased defense. Down he goes. See if I have it. I have the nuke. 54 seconds. Works out pretty nicely. Move on. Looking for the same defense. Non-mad members. Teemo's running the Duchess defense, so I kind of leave Teemo alone. Although we could hit him with double Taras, but we leave him. I think this is Fawaz again. Click on Taras, get counterattacked. Yeah. I'm switching it straight after the Nogdar does the HP reduction. I'm switching to Marishka. Because we could proc refresh and then get 2 HP reductions to 1. And that would be kind of nice. Now we target the non-stone skin champion to bring his turn meter down. Trying to make sure he doesn't do too many ally protections and stuff. And now Marishka's open. The decreased defense is problematic. Yeah, there's the 2 HP reductions. I don't have the lock just yet. Do not have the lock, but it's okay. Taras doesn't have his nuke. We have this. He has ones. I think my Yumiko might go here. Yep. And then we have decreased defense. We didn't actually have the nuke, which was very annoying. We get nuked. I put it on manual. I revive, and then I have the lockout next turn. We just lock out. Duchess dies. We swap the HPs, and we're good. Do the nuke. He lives, and then we just take him down. Yeah, a little bit bad. The only issue is there we probably killed Marishka too fast, and my Baron isn't fast enough. My Baron being faster would let him cycle around to his abilities quicker. So whenever we do get the quick kill on Marishka, we can't really capitalize with a slow Baron. 265, 250-ish would have been the better speed mark. But yeah. For this one, still okay. Still not a loss. Waiting for Marishka. Take out Marishka. Do the A3. Do we have the swap? Not yet. Do the turn meter reduction. Yeah, he's still doing the A2. I don't know if I'm probably doing it on manual. I'm probably taking it off auto and doing it. Let's see. Do we have it? Yeah, we still don't have it. It's so annoying. We should have it at least on that turn. Should have it there. But yeah. A1. Now we have it. Now we don't have the veil, but we have the lockout. Swap the HPs. Do an AoE. Not enough to kill him. And there he goes. We should be able to get it here. A minute 18 seconds. Solid offense. Really, really solid offense. Last 15 minutes. Here we go. Looking for opponents. I'm looking for the same sort of same defense. Looking for the same defense so we can just swap HPs and put an auto. Swap HP, put an auto. There it goes. 113k. That looks like a Helm Smasher proc. Normally wouldn't do that much damage. Wait for Stone Skin to fall off. Let's see. Swap to UDK. Reducing UDK's HP to 1 and then A1ing with Baron is probably what I'm going for here. But we got Fade and Decrease Attack. It's not good. Fade and Decrease Attack, they have Strengthen. Let's see. Do I do it? I think I try it. I think I try it, but then I just proc Fear. Let's see. Do I try again? No, I don't try. I just wait for Decrease Attack to fall off. And like maybe reduce HP to 1. And then we'll try it. Yeah, now we just go and send it. A bit stalled out with the Fear, but it's all good. Put the Veil up, do the lockout, and then put it back on auto. Probably a minute 35 this time. Yeah, a minute 30, minute 35. Killer Bee. Last 12 minutes. Let's see. I see the Yuko defense. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Still need to find... Maizen's got it, but Maizen's in mad, so I can't hit Maizen. I'm top 3 right now. 43-78. 43-78. Right now, I am a lot of points off from winning... from the first position. Sorry, 46.78, and the winner is 100 points ahead. 47.71. So many points clear with 10 minutes to go. 100 points. So high up there. Last 10 minutes. Killer B, I see Killer. I target him. Lock him out. 100k on the counterattack. Yeah. This time we don't proc reaction, or they don't proc reaction. So we kill off the Necrit. Killing Necrit is nice. It just makes it so there's not an extra animation going on. So it does actually speed up the fight. Does speed up the fight. The fact that they don't have Necrit doing ally protection, ally attacks, can be very annoying. So yeah, it's going quite nice. Did I do... Is he on auto when this happens? Oh snap, he's doing A2 on auto. That is not good. My preset is not great. Preset is not great. I should not have Baron doing his A2. Get the A1. Do the A2. Yeah, that's an oversight on my part. I shouldn't have the A2 going on. But it's all good. So good, so good. In the end, it won't matter, as you'll see. In the end, it will be good. IPR Dunkmore was there. I could have hit Dunkmore on this page too. I kind of just don't see him. The Dunkmore's here. Oh, sorry. Dunkmore's right here. I could hit this defense too. But I just don't see it. I just go next. We see Chester running Sifi. Yeah. At this point, I'm starting to realize that they've switched away from running that defense. Or the guys who were running that defense have moved down quite a bit. Is SK... What's this top SK guy? Oh, he's running Sifi too. So now I think I switch back to double Taras. That's Gypsy. Chester, Machan, Timo. Everybody's running Sifi defenses. Sifi defense is something I'm going to test against this reset. Victor Tez is running Duchess and Sifi. Let's see. We do the luck. Who is this defense? SP Fawaz. Okay. Fawaz ran it. This defense, this reset. Killer B ran this defense, this reset. IPR Dunkmore ran it. Alfred ran it. So there's a few guys that you could target with this offense. Next week, there's going to be people who are going to be coming up with ways to counter this sort of offense. Because everybody got hit by this pretty consistently. Do you mean in terms of Baron A2 being a sheep risk? Right. The decreased defense would get you sheeped. We do the A3. We have block debuffs, which is good. But we don't have the... Oh, the turn meter reduction was nice there. Okay. Now we just wait for Baron to do his nuke. Maybe this turn, maybe next turn? Yeah, next turn. Marishka now has ally protection. Shouldn't be a problem killing her. But... Boink. We want to swap HPs with Taras. Kill him. And then just reset. So we have Baron nuke again and put it on auto. Minute 30. Bit slow because Baron just getting lapped by Yumiko pretty hard. I'm looking again to see if we can find a fight. Loctus. We see this. SP Garland. So this is the loss we take. You'll see that this Necrit is pretty quick. It's a fast bolster Necrit, which is very interesting. Not something I expected. His ally attack boosts the turn meter of my Baron really, really hard. 3 turn meter boost. Every single ability, there was one ability or 2 abilities from Necrit and one ability from Truss. And they all landed crits and they all boosted my turn meter, making my Baron go before my Noctar, which is a bit of an oversight on my behalf. I shouldn't have the mastery that fills up turn meter. So we're in a pretty bad position here. Pretty rough place to be. Because I can revive, but I can't kill off Taras quick enough. I don't have an AoE that does enough damage. I don't have a single target hit. Or a single target hit won't work. I don't have a multi-hitting single target. So yeah, this results in a loss for me, unfortunately. But it's all good. We A1. Yeah, we should just get out this fight. I'm thinking to myself I should really back out. There's no way I can win this fight. No way I can win the fight. So we back out. We take a loss. Not good. Last 10 minute, taking a loss. Pretty unfortunate, but we move on. Then I see Timo, and I start to realize that people have dropped the defense. Scratch was running the defense too. He's made the change. So now I just decide that I'm going to switch to double Taras. Even Killer Bee's switched his defense too. Killer Bee was running it, but he switched it too, so he can't hit anybody. I can't really see much. I see Garland again. I'm like, I already lost to it. I don't really want to try it again. So I switched to double Taras. We see Killer Bee. We switch double Taras. He's running Yuko, so I run Cardiel. So if we get stripped and stunned, we can always just cleanse. Here, nobody got stunned, but we did get stripped. We do the ally attack into Taras. See if we can kill him off. Down he goes. And then I just put it on auto. Ally attack. Trying to kill off this Marishka. Obviously waiting for Stone Skin to break. A few counters here. I really shouldn't be manualing. I don't know what I'm trying to manual here. I'm probably checking how I'm going to kill this Yuko when he revives. Trying to check what would be the best thing to do when Yuko revives. Because I don't want to kill this Marishka with a ally attack from either Marishka or Cardiel. I want to kill with the A1 so I can get turn meter boosting. So I'll boost turn meter of Marishka, and here again, same situation. So I just put the buffs up. I do the ally attack, and then we know we have the turn meter full on this guy, on Taras. So there's no chance for this Yuko to revive. And then we just nuke and we go next. A little bit of setup to make sure, we don't get stuck with Yuko revive and all that kind of stuff. Scratch's Yuko actually strips my Cardiel Stone Skin and he lands stun. He stuns actually everyone, which is pretty unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. It actually leads to a loss for us. Leads into a loss. More stuns. Yeah. 2 losses in the last 10. Not great. Not great. This felt really, really bad. And then we couldn't make it back around to Marishka and keep the team alive. Just didn't keep the team alive. Yeah, big hit. There's a revive. Ally attack kills off Marishka. I just back out. And at this point, I'm pretty annoyed. Pretty annoyed that Yukos are stripping my Cardiel. Maybe I need to increase the resistance of my Cardiel, which I have done. This guy's still running the defense, so I just refresh and find him. Refresh and find him. Back to the Noctar team. Lock out. Yeah, we've seen this fight a few times. Swapping off HPs. And then just doing Baron AoE. Kill him off. And then we're good again. Now we just auto, waiting for Marishka to basically have a Stone Skin fall off, and waiting for Baron nuke as well. Waiting for the Baron nuke. A1. I just checked there of how many turns she has left. A1. I think it's not going to be this turn. It's going to be next turn that Baron has the nuke. Oh, he actually had it that turn, which is pretty good. We do A1 and then we do lockout. Oh, resisted. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference though. I feel like we should be able to kill off this Baron. Oh, sorry, this Taras with Baron. Yep. 1 minute 18. From the last 3 minutes, I think I only get 2 fights in. I see potato. What do? I take the potato fight. Let's see. He does have a +4 UDK, but we don't really care much. Opening with Sifi A1 is kind of hilarious. I can't lie. Opening with Sifi A1 is kind of funny there. It doesn't really affect me because I didn't really want to do nuke before Taras took a turn. So, yeah. I probably would have just A1 because I want his Taras to take a turn so reaction wears off. And then, yeah. He hits into me. He doesn't do much damage because we have increased defense and strengthen and bolster. And then we'd retaliate with our own Taras big nuke. They nuked without Sifi increased defense too. So if he was going to open A1, he probably should have opened A2 or A1 on Taras too. It wouldn't affect the outcome of the fight, but you definitely want to nuke when you have buffs, right? Because A, he does more damage based on buffs, and B, he extends the buffs. So opening Sifi A1 there was a bit of a troll, bit of a meme move. If he was going to open A1, he probably should have delayed the nuke by 1 turn as well. So we ally attack. Now we want to kill off Marishka. We got to remember that Sifi has not used a revive yet. So when Marishka revives Sifi, we kind of have to be careful that she doesn't revive Marishka. There's a few ways we can get around it. We can kill off Sifi immediately, or we can have UDK dead as well, because Sifi always revives the lead legendary champion. Or not the lead legendary champion, the legendary champion that's in the highest team order. So in arena, you basically see legendaries all the time. But if you test it in dungeons, then you'll see she will ignore epics and she will revive the legendary that's dead. That's the highest in the team position. But yeah, we try to kill off UDK here. We do the counterattacks. And then we move on. And this is going to be the second to last fight. Now I'm looking at the time that's remaining. And this is the reason why I probably end up winning Platinum. Is because when I finish this fight, I look up the clock. I'm like 1 minute 36 seconds. On average, each of my fights is round about taking that much time. So if I'm lucky, I can get the last fight in. So I see this E.T. Belandis defense. I think to myself, with the right sort of RNG, I can make it through this fight right at the end. So we'll see how this fight goes. We do our nukes. We do one of the nukes, and then he takes a turn. We do the second nuke. It's pretty okay for us. It's not great, but it's not bad at the same time. The Taras died. We kill the Taras again. Necrit is protecting both of their support champions, which is not good for us. And Necrit has stone skins. So I am a little bit concerned that we're not going to get this fight done in time. Just a little bit concerned. I break stone skin there, but Necrit is probably going to end up taking a turn anyway. Yeah, there he goes. He attacks my Marishka. We do some counterattacks. Now, because the HP of my Taras has been destroyed because of his own passive, the lowest HP champion on my team is actually this Taras. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up the Taras with Marishka so we can start getting attacked into Marishka again rather than having them into Taras. So here now the AI recognizes that the HP is at max. Marishka is the lowest HP. So they start attacking Marishka. So we start getting our damage again, start getting our counterattacks. Here, Marishka attacks Marishka because she has the lowest HP. We nuke, we kill off Sifi just in time. And then we put it back on auto. We want to kill Taras. There it is. And then we finish the fight in 4 seconds remaining. Which ends up making the difference. Because this is the tally before it refreshes. And this is what the tally changes to. Super, super close. Yeah. Seeing this is still unbelievable to me. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, I am third, which is okay. It's not so bad. I look at the tally. I'm like, okay, I'm finishing third. Third is about right. I finished in the last 10 minutes. I had 2 losses. So, yeah, third is pretty good. And then I look at the points tally. Then I look at my points. I'm 46.93. I look at second position, who is Haha, and he finished on 46.88. So I think to myself, okay, I finished second. I've finished second because I've got more points and it just didn't refresh. And then I look above to my friend to my friend Unready, who's pushing on Zeus's account. And I see that I have more points than him. And then I get really nervous. And then I start thinking to myself, wait, has their points not refreshed? What's going on? How come I have the most points? So I'm starting to think maybe I've won trophy. At this point, it kind of dawns on me that I might have won the trophy. So first I start thinking I'm second, and then I see the top, and then I'm like, maybe I'm first. So now I'm really nervous. Everybody's expecting that I've won platinum. I'm not really sure. Waiting for it to refresh. This is my defense log. In the last 5 minutes, I kind of have 2 attacks. Mike gave me -13. Alfred gave me -13 right at the end. And Chester gave me -11 with 5 minutes to go. Could have been pretty bad. Pretty bad. But we take a look. Do I show my offense log? Do I show my offense log? No, the chest has popped up. I'm nervous. I'm thinking to myself, what's going to happen? And then I click the chest. I haven't won trophy before, so if I do win trophy, you'll probably expect a pop-off. If I do win trophy, you can expect a pop-off. And then I see it, and then I'm off. And I wake up everybody in the house. I wake up the neighbors. I wake up the neighborhood. People from across the house are concerned. But that's it. There's the trophy. There it is. There it is. The first trophy. Yeah. Pretty amazing. The way it went down was, yeah, pretty insane. Happy with the trophy push. I can't believe it, actually. I really cannot believe it. But, yeah, it was, yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick. Right at the last minute, last seconds, it came down to my fight finished with like 4 seconds to go, 5 seconds to go. Those 7 points is what catapulted me from third to first. Yeah, surreal moment for me. First trophy, yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Disbelief, elation, all right there. Anyway, that was the push. I'll probably show the builds too. I've made a few changes to my builds. I probably show offense builds because everybody always wants to know how I'm running my offenses. This week I dropped Turvold. I wasn't running any Turvold offenses. I just find him to be too much of a sheep risk. So I didn't really run Turvold. Dropped him for this push. Ran double Taras and the Noctar team that you guys saw. Into Yuko, I wasn't very successful. Probably need to make my Cardiel stronger, and I have done already. I'm not really going to show his stats because, you know, people might counter build their Yukos, but I have made some adjustments. But yeah, let's take a look at these builds, and then we can move on. Let's see. So, what am I running? Noctar build. Let's see. Noctar is in immunity gear. You need him in immunity so he doesn't get feared by Taras. Because he's an orc and Taras fears orcs at the start of the turn. 342 speed. These are the stats. 5.2k attack. 145 crit damage. Crit capped. Doesn't need accuracy to do anything. You don't need accuracy to HP swap. So it's not really relevant. And then we have my normal Yumiko, which is 345 speed, just under 800, 900 accuracy. We had Duchess in the team. Oh, I taken gear off Stone Skin Duchess, but she was 300 speed, 313 speed. Duchess 6-piece Stone Skin. I've now taken the pieces and given them to the Terrace offense. And the last champion was Baron. +4 Baron, 6-star Awakening, Phantom Touch is the blessing I took on him. I changed the speed to 252 now. At the time, it was more like 235. And damage is probably reduced because I increased the attack. So those were the stats I was running on my Baron. This is my new Sifi build. She is 107k HP, more HP than my Taras, less than my Marishka. Sorry, less HP than my Taras, more HP than my Marishka, and 300 speed, 6-piece Stone Skin. And then my offense is Bolster. Bolster on Marishka and Stone Skin on Sifi. The reason why I have Bolster on Marishka is when a champion has Stone Skin, even if you have the lowest HP, champions will ignore your champion, even though they have lowest HP. Because the AI knows you're wearing Stone Skin and they can't do damage into Stone Skin. So they kind of ignore the champion. So Bolster, Marishka, and then Stone Skin, Sifi, 6-piece. So that is it. Those are the builds.